Hi students, welcome back to my YouTube channel RSK Competitive World. Student, in this video we are going to study about aberration chapter for your third semester. So this aberration is very related with the optics. What is meant by optics? Optics is a study of ray of light. When the ray of light is passing through the lenses, we getting the image at a single point. But in the case of aberration, what happens? We not getting at a single point the image. We getting the image at a different focuses. Then we getting the image as a small as a blurred image. Okay, we have to study for this detail. When you know that the lens formula 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. Okay, so this is what the lens formula, the connecting the object length, object distance, image distance and the focal length of the lens. This formula gives exact position and size of the image. When the aperture of the lens is very small, the rays making the angle very small with the principal axis. If the aperture of the lens is large, then the rays making very large angle with the principal axis. Okay. So this formula means this lens formula do not correctly represents the exact position and size of the image. The deviations from the actual size, shape and position of an image is calculated by using the some simple equations are called as aberrations or the defect which are produced by the lenses. The lens aberration are just consequence of the laws of refraction. Okay, just the consequence of laws of refraction, not which do not the consequence of the do not due to the defective construction of the lenses, not a defective construction of lenses which only depends on the laws of refraction. Okay, so let's see here there is a lens aberrations. Rather than forming a sharp image, the single lens typically form an image that is slightly out of focus. Means in this aberration we are getting the image which is in different focuses, means what? Out of the focus. This lack of sharpness arises because the rays originating from a single point on the object are not focused to a single point on the image. As a result, each point on the image becomes small or the blur. This is due to aberration, means defect in the lenses. What is the actual definition of the aberrations? The lack of point-to-point correspondence between the object and image is known as aberration. The point-to-point correspondence between the object and image, we will get the defined image, correct image. But here there is a lack of point-to-point correspondence between object and image is known as aberrations. Okay, here there is a two types of aberrations. The important defects in the lenses. These two are the important defects. Other defects also there. I will explain later. So these two are the important defects. The first one is chromatic aberration and the second one is spherical aberration. What is meant by chromatic aberration? Chromatic means what? Chroma, due to the colors. See, this one is chromatic aberration. See here, there is a lens which behaves like two prisms placed one above the other. If you taken the two prisms which are placed one above the other, which behaves like this, we are considering this lens which behaves like two prisms which placed at a one above the other. Okay, the property of that two prism and the lens is now there is a same. Okay, if a ray of white light is passing through the lenses, when the white light is passing through the lenses, white light is dispersed into the basic colors here. Okay, the white light is dispersed into the basic colors and all the red rays, see here, all the red rays are converging at a single point, that is known as FR. Whereas all the violet colored focuses at the FV as shown in the figure. Okay, means we are getting here the image at a different focuses. Okay, a complete image thus formed will have all colors of the spectrum here, not only FR and FV. We have to take there is a FG, F yellow, F green, like that also. Okay, only for understanding purpose we are using here FR and FV. Okay, the violet, all the violet colors are focused at a FV, all the red color are focused at the FR, and we getting the image which is looks like a spectrum. Okay, which all the colors of the spectrum. It is what we not getting a perfect image, or we not getting the well defined image. It is the inability of the lens to the focus. All the dispersed colors are at a one point. Okay, this is what inability of the lens means, that only the defect. Inability of the lens to the focus all the dispersed color at a one point. Due to this defect, the image will be colored and not well defined. This defect of lens is known as chromatic aberration, which is known as a chromatic aberration, which is due to the all the colors of the spectrum will formed, not a well defined image we not getting here. Okay, this is what chromatic aberration. Then this chromatic aberration, how to remove this chromatic aberration? This is what the chromatic aberration picture. You can see this is first one is a clear picture, and the second one is a image is formed such as a spectrum. Okay, so the all the blurred colors will be blurred and the spectrum is formed here, not a clear image. This is due to the defect in the lenses, which is known as chromatic aberration. Chromatic aberration. Okay, this is the clear picture. This one is the defect in the lenses. Next one, removal of the defect. Removal of chromatic aberration. So here this defect can be removed by using the combination of convex lens and concave lenses made of two different materials. Okay, see the first one is what, when the white ray is passing through the lenses, we getting the images at a different focuses. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to remove that defect, means we are using, there is a combination of convex lens and the concave lenses. Why we are using combination of convex and concave lenses? Because there is a large peripheral rays which minimizes these concave lenses, which minimizes the angle. Okay, which minimizes the deviation, and we are getting there is a image at a single point and the well defined image. These two convex and concave lenses are made up of two different materials. Okay, we are using convex and concave lenses, combination of these two lenses. We remove the defect of the chromatic aberrations. Okay, this is what the removal of the defect. We are using here, there is a well defined image. Okay, this is the chromatic aberration removal. Next one is the spherical aberration. Second important type, that is what? Spherical aberration. Okay, so aberration arising from the fact that rays which are initially at a different distances. Okay, means when the ray of light is passing through these lenses, we getting there is a image at a different focuses. One, this one, and again here. Okay, this one. Okay, at a different distances along the axis come to the focus at different. When they are reflected from the spherical mirror or the refracted by the lenses with a spherical surface, the most common defect of a large aperture are the spherical aberrations. Okay, what is the difference between the chromatic aberration and spherical aberration? In chromatic aberration, due to that chroma colors, we are getting the spectrum image and which is not a well defined. But in the spherical aberration, the lens which is having a spherical surfaces. Okay, if there is a aperture is large, if there is a lens aperture is large, then peripheral rays which are making the large angles and focus at a other point, and the inside the rays which are passing through the lens and focus at a different focus point. So we are getting here there is a blurred image for a spherical surfaces. Okay, so for this one we can remove this defect due to the large aperture of the spherical aberration. Due to this defect, image will not be a well defined on a sharp. Okay, so here what is the removal of the spherical defect? To reduce this defect, optical instrument using lenses are provided with the slope which allows only the central rays to pass through the lenses. In this way, the effective aperture of the lens remains small and thus the spherical aberration is almost removed. Okay, see here, to reduce this defect, what we have to do? Here there is a large surfaces, the aperture is very large, then the rays, outside rays and the inside rays are falling on the lens. The getting the image is blurred, which are focuses at a different point. So now we have to remove the defect. What we have to do? Optical instrument such as a slope or the stops or the variable aperture diaphragm. See here there is a variable aperture diaphragm. We are using this one. Then we remove the outside the rays. We remove outside the rays. We have to allow only the inside rays. Then we are getting the image is what? Bright image. And which one is the correct image? Well defined image. Okay. To removal of defect is what? We are using. We are reducing the large aperture. We are getting a small aperture by using the stops or slopes. Okay. We allows only the inside rays and getting the well defined image. This is what removal of the spherical aberration or the defect in the lenses. This is about spherical aberration. So these are the another method to reduce the spherical aberration. The first one is what? By using stops or making the diameter of the lens. Diameter of the lens is small. By using the stops for the aperture, large aperture, we can reduce the large aperture. We can get the small aperture, then we get a defined image, and also making the diameter of the lens is very small. The second one is by using lenses of a large focal length. We are taking the large focal length lenses, then we can get a well defined images. And also by selecting the suitable curvature, means radius of curvature of the lens is suitable of the two surfaces of the lens, then we are getting a correct image. The last one is by minimizing the deviation, by reducing the large angles, minimizing the large angles or reducing the deviation, then we will get the well defined image. These are reducing, how to reduce the spherical aberrations. And see here there is another optical aberrations are there. This one is defocus. Defocus image you can see. This is also a blurred image and we not getting perfect image here. So this is the defect, which one is the optical defect. And tilt, the ray diagram of this tilt, and the spherical aberration. Already I explained about the spherical aberration. And next one is what? Astigmatism. What is astigmatism? Astigmatism and coma both are the similar. The aberration in the image formed by the lens of the object of the point of the axis. The difference between this astigmatism and this coma, however, is in the coma the spreading of the image takes place in the plane perpendicular to the lenses of the axis. In astigmatism, spreading takes place along the axis. The spreading takes place along the axis, and in coma the spreading of the image takes place perpendicular to the principal axis. Okay, the spreading of image takes place perpendicular to the axis. In astigmatism, the spreading of the image takes place along the axis. This is the difference between the astigmatism and coma. And the next one is distortion. Distortion is the failure of the lens. This is also a failure of lens to form a point image due to the point object, due to the presence of spherical aberration. This is due to presence of a spherical aberration. Okay, this is also a due to the spherical aberration. Coma and astigmatism. Due to the spherical aberration, coma and astigmatism, distortion also forms. Okay, the variation of magnification is produced by a lens for different axial distances, results in the aberration of distortion. Okay, the variation of magnification also takes place in this case. This is what distortion. And what about the field curvature? The field curvature is the image of an extended object due to a single lens is not a flat one here. The image is not a flat one. Here there is a image is like this, curved image. Okay, image is curved image. And if this central one, the central portion of the image is nearer to the axis, nearer to the principal axis, which looks like a, which is focus, means what? This central one is nearer to the axis, which is a focus, but the outer region of the image away from the principal axis, away from the principal axis, and which looks like a blurred, which looks like blurred. Okay, this defect is called as a curvature of the field. I will show you, that is the some images here. See, this one is the spherical aberration ray diagram. This is coma ray diagram. And this one is the astigmatism. Here there is a blurred image is formed. Here there is a along the axis astigmatism. Coma is perpendicular to the axis. Okay. So this is the image of coma. Okay. So coma comparison, here the first image you have seen. Here there is a, which is point image is not disturbed or not dispersed. Okay, and in the second figure what happens, these are dispersed image, means what? Spreading of the stars. Okay, spreading of stars will takes place here. So this is what a coma comparison. Okay, by using the defect in the lenses, that is a coma defect, means a coma aberration. So we looking like this one. Okay, second figure. This is the after removing the defect. Okay, real picture. The next one is distortion images. This is what a undistorted image. This is a simple image we getting this one. There is a simple image, undistorted image. And this one is a pincushion image. Okay, by using defective lenses. Okay, by using defective lenses we have to see the, if you seen the image looks like this, then that is pincushion distortion. If by using the defective lenses, if you seen the image like this, then this is barrel distortion. This one is the barrel distortion. Okay, and the image of this barrel distortion I will show you. This one is the barrel distortion. Okay, this is what a barrel distortion. By using the camera which is containing the lens, defect lens, then we getting the image like this. This is what a barrel distortion. Okay, then this one is the last image, that is the field curvature. I explained you, that is the, which is the image is forming here. There is a curved image, and the central one is nearer to the principal axis, nearer to the axis which is focus, and which the outer region is what? Away from the axis, which looks like, this one is a, looks like a blurred. See, this one is a little bit convex here, and this central one is nearer to the axis which is at the focus, and these outer surfaces are the, looks like a blurred image. Okay, this is about the field curvature. Okay, these all are the optical defects in the lenses. So In this video, we learned about the optical aberrations, the main important two aberrations, that is spherical aberration and chromatic aberrations. So let's, in the next video, we have to study about the more. And the students, please subscribe my channel and give like, share to your friends. Thank you, students.